The 7-foot center has been the meta all year. They have elite rebounding, set big body screens, and just the sheer size of them makes them super dominant. But what would happen if we took that dominance to the extreme by adding 3 inches of height, 4 inches of wingspan, 90 standing dunk, 99 rebound, 99 strength, and a 99 block? Well, you'd get a build that could rebound over anybody, get contact standing dunks like it's nothing, set big body screens without even trying, and protect the paint how Zion protects his refrigerator. So without further ado, let's get into this behemoth of a center on NBA 2K25. And if you want a chance at some VC, drop a like, subscribe, and comment the word GOAT. The winner will be announced in an upcoming video. Real quick, what if I told you that you could 2,000 times your cash with just your sports knowledge? Well, you could do that on Prize Picks. Prize Picks is simple. First, you select your sport, then select the category within that sport, then select your players and decide if they're going to go more or less than the predictions within those categories. The more picks you get right, the more money you make. And there's never been a better time to sign up. With promotions like Flex Friday and Taco Tuesday, Prize Picks is always doing something to try to better your experience. And if you use the code YoungDirk to sign up, Prize Picks will give you $50 when you place any $5 lineup. Win or lose, it doesn't matter, you'll still get the $50. Please play responsibly, available in select states. Thank you to Prize Picks for sponsoring today's video. All right, so let's create this monster. We're gonna be 7'3", 268 pounds with an 8-foot wingspan. I'm actually gonna do this build a little different. I wanna come down here to the vertical. We're gonna put this up to a 66 and come up here to the standing dunk, put it to an 89. We're gonna use a +1 cap breaker here to get it to 90, which gets us rise up on gold. And then we're gonna use our max badge +1 to get this on Hall of Fame. And bro, just look at all of these clips. I did not realize how overpowered this would be on a 7'3" with max wingspan. If I'm in the dead zone, in the restricted area, whatever you want to call it, I'm getting a meter standing dunk every time, bro. This was ridiculously OP. And I know what you guys are thinking. Oh, Dirk, well, you're doing this all against guards. No, bro. Those are centers. I'm just enormous. Like, it is that much of a difference. This player is huge, bro. I was making footers look like 6'9". Just look at this right here. It's easy. Like, it's not a challenge at all. As long as I am in the restricted area and I meter dunk it, I am going to score. Now, if you mess up and do it too far out, sometimes it won't work, like right there, but no worries. You just get the rebound and you dunk on them either way. It's so good, bro. Now, keep in mind, I have a lot of meter dunking experience from playing on a meter dunking guard build for the past 2 years, so I would say I'm above average at meter dunking, so obviously I have a little skill advantage when it comes to that. But if you put in the time and practice it, you can get it down. The timing on all the meter dunks is pretty much identical almost, so to time them is not challenging at all. Here's all the dunks that I had on this build. I know you guys are gonna give me a hard time about the 51 driving dunk, but the way you use this build, you're not driving to the basket and dunking like that. You're doing majority standing dunks. Now, you still can driving dunk, don't worry. You're 7'3", you can still do that. But how you're gonna use this build, you're gonna wanna do majority standing dunks. If you wanna tweak it and give him more dunk, that's completely okay, you can do that. All right, now let's jump down to the physicals. We are going to go with a 94 strength and then use +5 cap breakers to give us 99 strength, which will give us box out beast and brick wall on legend. When setting screens on this build, you are genuinely a wall. The screens hit super hard, they're super good, and you get crazy animations like this. Like, look at this right here. The dude just got dragged and thrown to the paint by me just standing there, and the guard got a wide open 3. I don't know if you guys knew this, but if a 7-foot center and a 7'3" center both have the same strength and the same brick wall, the 7'3" center is gonna set way better screens just because the bigger you are as a player, the better screens you set. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever played with a 7-foot center and then right after played with a 6'9" center. There is a big difference in the screens. So these screens, as long as you make contact, your guard is gonna get open. For the speed and agility, obviously it's not high. You just gotta use it wisely. Make sure you're not over committing, over hedging, and make sure you can get in position to make up for the lack of speed. But now for the rebounding, we're gonna put our D board at a 93, our O board to a 94, and add +5 cap breakers here to get us 99 O board, which will get us rebound chaser on legend. Watch this, you guys, okay? Watch this. So I'm gonna set the big body screen in case he's gonna miss. I'm gonna get the rebound. I'm gonna give him back the ball. I'm gonna come set a screen for him again. He gets wide open. He's gonna miss again. No worries. I got the rebound. I'm gonna come and set him a screen. He doesn't take it. No problem. Pause. I'm gonna get the rebound again. Gonna pass it back out again. And I'm gonna come set him a screen again. Get him open again. And look, I'm gonna throw this dude out the way. Excuse me, thank you. Get the rebound again. If only he can make a shot, and then he's gonna foul out the play. But anyway, as you can see, the rebounding on this build, as expected, is ridiculous. And if you have badge, move out the way, bro. It is insane. If you get in the dead zone restricted area, whatever you want to call it, just because of your sheer size, you're going to grab so many rebounds. You are just so much bigger, so much longer, and so much stronger than everybody else on the court. It makes it so easy to just dominate the boards. Look at this right here. I'm gonna just launch this dude out of my way to get the rebound. Gonna give my guard another chance here. Set him a little quick screen, and then he's gonna get the wide open shot. Green. Let's jump up here to the playmaking. Obviously, no speed with ball. We're gonna go with a 93 pass accuracy for that break starter on Hall of Fame and Dimer on Hall of Fame, which we're gonna use our +1 to get Dimer on Legend, and then we have Bailout and Versatile on Silver. You might as well call this build Tom Brady. From the inbound, a full court pass to the other basket for a wide open dunk. The break starter on Hall of Fame is ridiculous. You guys probably know that already, but you can just, bro, you can just throw it. Anytime the rebound goes up, you tell your teammates to go and just run to the corners, run to the three, run to the paint, and just throw the ball. You're gonna score almost every time. Having high break starter, especially in 5v5, is very important. All the best centers on the game have at least break starter on gold because the break points are just so important in 5v5, dude. So if you don't have as much cap breakers as me, you can just go with an 87 pass accuracy to get your break starter on gold. And if you want that Hall of Fame, you could always use your max badge +1. On to the defense. I know you guys want to see that block, but first we're going to go with a 41 perimeter. We know we're not going to be guarding the perimeter at all on this build. And for the steal, we're going to go with a 60 to get the interceptor on bronze. And as you guys can see, you can get lanes on this build with a 60. They're not going to be crazy consistent lanes like a 91, but you can still get lanes on this build. Okay, here we go. We're going with an 89 interior. This is going to get us post lockdown on gold. And then for the block, we're going to go with a 94 and use +5 cap breakers to get us that 99 block, which gets us Paint Patroller on Legend. I got a lot to talk about, so listen up, but look at this right here. Dude's gonna try to dunk on me. Absolutely not. Never gonna happen. Now look what happens the very next play. He's gonna try to go up again on me in the paint. Absolutely not. When I tell you, I was so surprised. And look at this right here. Are you stupid? Trying to go up on me twice in a row. Look at this right here. I'm late and I'm taking him out of the dunk. Playing defense on this build was crazy because it was like every time someone attacked the basket, I would take them out of the animation and force them to miss, or I would block the shot. And at worst case, I would just make them miss the dunk. Watch this right here. I am super late and somehow I make him miss the dunk. If that's on any other center, he is dunking that ball every single time. I don't care what anyone says. On top of all that, my defensive presence was unmatched. I could tell, and my teammates even made comments that the other team was afraid to attack the basket just because of my defensive presence. They're so worried about me that they're changing up their whole game plan, because if I'm down there, bro, they know and I know that they are not gonna score. Let me tell you, I had so much fun playing defense on this build. Remember, it is your build at the end of the day, so if you want to tweak this behemoth to your play style and to the game modes that you play, that is completely okay. If you want to see another fun build, watch that video right there. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Drop a like if you did. Have a good day. Go out.